Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Wait, this is pre-modern. That's right. I have decided to try out some pre-modern here with Sapphire Storm. I've been interested in this deck. I like storming. If you know me in Pauper, I've liked playing High Tide, storm-based combo decks. Got a couple of things banned from Pauper, like High Tide, like Mystic Sanctuary, like Galvanic Relay and Chatterstorm. So I want to see what Storm is like in pre-modern. I've got my Daybreak account here with all of the cards, so I don't have to spend tons of money. And Contraption is a format on Magic Online for a little while longer, so let's try it out. This deck revolves around Sapphire Medallion and Helm of Awakening, so we have 8 cost reducers in the deck. Unfortunately, Helm of Awakening cost reduces spells for everyone, which may not be very good. But if we get 2 Helm of Awakenings, that just means Sapphire Medallion is a free spell, which is kind of nice. Because the win condition of the deck is a Storm card, Brain Freeze. Target player mills 3 cards with Storm. Now I was looking at decks that people had played. This is not like a super heavily played archetype in the format, but people were playing 3 or Brain Freezes. I just don't think that makes any sense. I think you're going to combo off and then kill them. You can search up your Brain Freeze with Merchant Scrolls, and then the rest of the deck is mostly card draws, a little bit of cantrips, and a lot of untapping. So we have 4 Sleight of Hands for cantripping. We also have Opt that we could play. I just don't think Opt is very good in the deck, and 4 is fine. We have 4 Cloud of Fairies and 4 Snaps. This generates a lot of mana, because Helm of Awakening and Sapphire Medallion are not generating excess mana like High Tide would have. This is just going to be generating extra blue pips. And then the draw spells. We have Meditate, which is draw 4 cards, but you skip your next turn. It's an instant that you can search up with Merchant Scroll. Also, we have Frantic Search. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, then untap 3 lands. So this card is great as another untapper effect, very poor as a card draw effect. I found that people were missing out on something that I really like from the Pauper format, which is Foil plus Deep Analysis. I saw Foil in the Stiflenaught deck. That deck plays Gush and Foil, which obviously is a very good way to make Foil good, but Deep Analysis is a good way to make that good as well. We're playing 18 basic lands, Foil, Deep Analysis. I've played 1 league that went 3-2. It was fine. I'm playing Misdirection for Ponza effects, Annul for like hate pieces, Chain of Vapor for hate pieces, and Hydroblast for burn. I am excited to try out another pre-modern. If you're here from Pauper, make sure to check this out. It's going to be sweet. It plays similarly to Pauper, which is kind of cool, and I will see you in the matches. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Round 1 of Pauper player trying to play pre-modern. Okay, I have a sick hand, so we're going to keep. Hopefully we don't get interacted with, right? We can just play land, Helm of Awakening, land, Sapphire Medallion, and then, well, maybe we don't even need the second land. We just go like turn 3 Medallion for 1 mana, cast Meditate. We'll see. I found that there was a decent amount of burn style decks, and they don't have a lot they can do to interact with you, but we'll find out. My opponent is playing an island. That's not great. So that could be Stiflenaught, right? I will attempt a Helm, I guess. They might let that resolve. We're worried about Daze. I'd be happy if they foiled it, I guess, because that's a lot of cards out of their hand. It would be really hilarious if my opponent was also playing the same deck, and then they just untapped, played Sapphire Medallion, and killed me. They cast an Impulse for 1 mana. I did let them have that. So it's probably Stiflenaught. They play an island. They Phyrexian Dreadnought. They stifle it. They have 5 cards. So I have 2 turns. I draw an island. Play island. We will attempt to snap on the Dreadnought. Well, I'll play Sapphire Medallion. I'm trying to bait them. If I am playing around Daze, and they counter spell the snap, then I can attempt the Frantic Search. We will attempt to snap on the Dreadnought. What's funny is the Dreadnought cost them 0 mana. Stupid Helm of Awakening being good for everybody. They cast a foil. Now I can respond by casting Frantic Search, which I could foil in response, or I take my next turn. I think I guess I have to pass, because if I go to my next turn, I can meditate and try to find a foil of my own. Let's see what they are going to do. They pitched a powder keg. That's in the main deck. That's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna get whacked. They get in for 12. This thing has trample, so nothing I do is gonna matter if I don't get it. If I don't win next turn. They play a third land, 2 cards in hand. They could hard cast a Gush. Let's tap 3 mana and play a Frantic Search. Play Daze. I will pay for the Daze. 1 card left from my opponent. So they can't cast Foil. They're just going to cast another Daze. Okay, so I will pay. Sure. We are going to discard. Let's see. I'll discard Island and Island. Then I'll scroll for a snap that, and then cast 2 Deep Analysis. And that would be pretty good. We'll untap, untap, untap. Like, I don't need to combo kill them right now. Let's just go Merchant Scroll. Grab a snap. Goodbye. Untap my 2 lands. Draw 2 cards. How about I draw 2 more cards? Sweet. Your turn. They have a Dreadnought and an Unknown. Plays Portent. So they're pretty toast. I hope. Like, they have nothing that they can do right now. We fought through foil days. Wow. Okay. Oh, they do get to draw a card here, huh? I guess that's not good for me. So currently we are cost reducing by 2, so I don't need another cost reducer. I'll try the Frantic Search first. Well, let's go. So if they found a counterspell, they can't cast foil. Daze doesn't do anything. They could cast foil if I played the Helm, so I don't want to do that. Let's just cast Frantic Search. We'll discard Helm of Awakening and discard a foil. We'll untap, draw 3 cards, draw 4 cards with a Meditate. My bad. Let's play a Sapphire Medallion, draw 2 cards. I'm at 5 because of Deep Analysis? No, because they whacked me. I forgot. Let's play a Cloud of Fairies. We can untap, make some mana. Let's scroll, grab another Meditate. They have 47 cards in the library. We have 2 Frantic Searches left and the Brain Freeze. So we have to save a scroll for the Brain Freeze if we don't draw one. All right. I drew a foil, and now as I'm comboing, I can just foil them if I get to the end state so they can't, like, rebuy their library. Cast another Cloud of Fairies. Let's cast a Frantic Search. Discard Island and Island. Untap 3 lands. I could scroll right now. It stings to Sleight of Hand and then scroll after. I'll take the Frantic Search. So with the Frantic Search, I think I'm going to scroll and see if I can. I think there's 1 Meditate left. 2 Meditates left. Draw 4 cards. Very nice. Storm is 13. There's another Meditate. Draw 4 cards. I'm at 17 left in deck. And I found the Brain Freeze. So I can just figure out what I'm going to do. My opponent is very, very dead. So basically I can just Brain Freeze them, then Deep Analysis. Let's Frantic Search. Discard 2 lands. Tap, untap, untap. Anything left in the things to scroll for? Just snaps. So snap is a storm builder. I snap the cloud and replay it, so it's +2 storm. Untap. Play the cloud. Untap some more. Sleight of hand. We find an island. Oh well. How about you get decked? So they concede. I would have done that as well. Let's see. What's their interaction? My snap is pretty good versus their deck. Do we want some Chain of Vapors? I think I'm kind of pre-boarded, but I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to just resubmit. Game 2, we have an unkeepable hand. And now we have a fine hand. I think I'm going to keep and get rid of the Cloud of Fairies. Just like keeping the snap for their creature. They play an island. I could on turn 3 go Helm. Play land. I'm just going to run a Sleight of Hand out. Take the foil. So I can foil pitch Helm if they go for the Stiflenaught. Or if they Phyrexian Dreadnought plus Stifle, then I can go land snap and they have to use their counterspell and then I just foil it. Vision Charm. I'm going to foil pitching the Helm. Creature dies. Better to not have it in their hand, I'm sure. They didn't have a Daze or anything, apparently. Play Sapphire Medallion. Pass the turn. Now I need to draw into draw spells. They play a 3rd island. Wonder what their backup plan is. Play Helm of Awakening. They could Daze this. They do have like Gush in their deck, which is scary. My deck is completely full of draw spells, so I think I can take some turns to just sit there. They Daze. Fine. Okay, they pass the turn. They play their island again. Play my island and pass. They play another island. We're just going to play draw go for a while. I found a foil. I can hardcast that now. I might not want to F6 then. I want to just like try to hardcast it on a draw spell. Like if they go gush, then I try to foil, hardcast foil. That's pretty good for me because then they have to respond again and they lost 2 land drops. No. Foil. Imagine if they daze here and then they have to be on under 1 land. They just miss. So the 2 lands went back to their hand. They have land 3 unknowns. Okay. I'm bullying the bully right now. Another land. Pass the turn. I'm really just trying to draw into a deep analysis. That would be the best. They play a 4th land. So 4 unknowns. Should hold on to cards. I guess I'll play the Sapphire Medallion. Maybe I should have hung on to that because if they have the Ratchet Bomb thing, it's not good. Okay, they're holding on to 5 cards. This is the point where I need to just sit. Alright, your turn. Looks like they're going to attempt another gush. Okay. Plays a land. They're going to have to discard the hand size. They discard a daze. I found a meditate. I guess I can play the island out. They play an island. We are playing the waiting game. We find a merchant scroll. Alright. I'm going to hold on to that. I think what I want to do is try to fight over their dreadnought whenever they play it out. And then I'll just, like, get past them. It's too bad I can't scroll for the deep analysis. I could also scroll for the foil and just hardcast it whenever they do something. They're almost to the point where they can hardcast a gush. I find another land. I'll hold on to it. They cast Impulse. One mistake I made the first time I played this format was I cast Meditate on my opponent's end step and then just went right back to their turn. And I'm sort of wondering if that was a bad idea. They've got a Mishra's Factory. They can start attacking with their 2/2 assembly worker. They play the Dreadnought. Vision Charm. Let's go for a snap. They have a counterspell. I'll snap it again. They have another counterspell. Okay. So they do get their creature. The only thing that could stop me would be a foil, I guess, right now. And I can try to scroll and beat that, or I can scroll for the meditate and then double meditate. I have double meditate in hand. Let's cast a scroll, and I'll grab the frantic search, cast a meditate, We have the foil now. Meditate. I feel very calm and meditative. Everything is going according to plan. Cast frantic search. Think my opponent's dead. What do you think? If you haven't ever seen me play Pauper, let me know in the comments. That would be funny. Cloud of Fairies. Storm is 5. We untap. We are going to snap the cloud. Untap again. Let's cast Deep Analysis. Cast another Deep Analysis on myself. 26 cards left in library. I'll cast the Medallion. I've got a lot of Cloud of Fairies in my hand. So let's build up some Storm. Cloud of Fairies. We have enough to kill them right now with Scroll for Brain Freeze and then just double Brain Freeze. But is that the fun way to do things? Probably not. Let's see where we're going to go, right? We could just keep chaining. Continuing to chain is way more fun. Let's go Sleight of Hand. Island? Okay. They have 40 cards left in deck. I have to calculate that out, right? Okay, so I believe 14 Storm kills them right now, so I don't have to shoot them with the Brain Freeze. I'm going to Merchant Scroll. GG! Opponent says GG. We will GG as well. Meditate. Cast Meditate. Draw some more cards. Seems like they don't have a way out. And then we'll Frantic Search. It's just more fun. I like drawing cards. Discard, discard. Untap, untap, untap. Cast another Frantic Search. Discard, discard. Untap, untap, untap. And then we draw the Deep Analysis so we can point the Brain Freeze at them. Pretty sick to beat the best deck in the format. See you in round 2. All right, folks, we're here in round 2. We have Sapphire Medallion. We have no second island, but if I draw the island, I'm in just really good shape. I think I'm going to keep. It's very risky. We have 18 lands, so in 2 draws, our opponent plays a forest, and that's it. I'll play the island. I'm not going to draw my land, am I? I'm going to die. I'm going to place a forest again. Wall of Roots. Okay, I pass the turn and discard the Deep Analysis. I play a Swamp. Yavimaya Elder. I've never seen this before. It says, when it dies, you can search your library for up to 2 basics, reveal and put them in your hand, then shuffle, sacrifice a draw card. Okay, I will discard the foil. I did this to myself. This is pretty classic. Pretty classic. Plays a Duress. This is just even worse because now they can take the Medallion. Main deck Duress, okay. Your library for the 2 basics. Put them in your hand. Sapphire Medallion is gone. Next time I will do a better job. I don't have any idea what my opponent's doing because I've never played the format. That's why I took a non-interactive deck. Our opponent gets in for 2. They have 4 mana right now. Oh, they're gonna hit me with a Cabal Therapy. Alright, I'll just go to the next game. Don't know what's going on over there. I think it's like this Oxy deck. Let's go again. We are wanting what? Chain of Vapor. I don't really know what's going on, so I'm going to bring 2 Chain of Vapor over a foil and a snap, I guess. We're on the play, and we're looking for 2 lands and a cost reducer. We have land sleight of hand. I'll keep that. I'll have me some cantrips. So we're just looking for land off the sleight of hand, so we get 2, 3 looks for this second land. Although we whiffed with that much previously. I guess I am doing it again. What do I scroll for? Okay, we found another sleight of hand. Come on, land. Okay, we found a land. That was okay. Now I need Top Village. What is going on over there? Something crazy. They play a Wall of Roots. I will Merchant Scroll and grab a Snap. That shoveled the island that I whiffed on into my deck, but also the other 2 cards into my deck. Play the Yavimaya Elder again. Okay, I found the Helm of Awakening. We're going to jam it. I can win next turn. Maybe. I'll pass. Assuming they can't destroy it. They're sacrificing the Elder. They get to draw a card. They get to get 2 black mana. So they can Cabal Therapy me and try to hit. And then they can hit me again with sacrificing the Wall of Roots. Getting rid of most of my hand. They use the Duress. If they can't deal with the Helm, we're still in a good spot. If they can, it's not quite as good, obviously. I have 5 mana with the Cloud of Fairies and the Snap. They take the Snap. Okay, I don't know why. Make 3 mana, 4 mana. Don't kill my thing. They're having a hard time casting whatever it is they want to cast. Plays a Wall of Roots. Sacrifice a beast, you gain 4 life. This is a beast. 4 mana, 4/4. Okay, so start with the Cloud of Fairies. Oh, the reason they were having a hard time was because they didn't realize about the Helm of Awakening. That makes sense. Cast Cloud of Fairies again, untap. I will cast the Meditate. We found Sapphire Medallion, so I can scroll, grabbing a Snap, snap the Cloud of Fairies, untap, play the Sapphire Medallion, play a Cloud of Fairies again, untap, cast the Meditate, and hope I find an untapper. I did not. Land. I can... Storm is 8. I can draw 4 cards trying to find an untapper, or I can chain the Cloud, sack the Cloud again, and then I'm not making quite as much mana. I do have the Cloud of Fairies. Let's Chain of Vapor the Cloud of Fairies. Sacrifice a land. Chain of Vapor the Cloud of Fairies. Okay, no response. No response. Do not sacrifice the second land. I did that before. Good problem. Untap. Oh, Cloud of Fairies. Untap. Meditate. Another Cloud of Fairies. Cast it. Untap. Meditate. Storm is 14. I can Cloud of Fairies. Untap 2. I have 3 mana. Then I have Deep Analysis to kill them. Let's cast the Frantic Search. Discard 2 lands. Untap. I found the second Brain Freeze. Tap the 2 lands. We go Medallion, Brain Freeze, Brain Freeze. I have foil. So play the Medallion. Brain Freeze you. And I should be able to counterspell. I saw that there was a card that allows them to put cards back into their library. But I have a foil for it. My opponent concedes. Okay. So they're doing seemingly fair things. Wonder if I want the misdirection instead of the foil. Let's try that. Just get rid of... Bring the Snap back in. Cut the Chain of Vapor. Down to 1 Chain of Vapor. Bring 1 foil in. See how that goes. So the foil can be my end state. The misdirection turns the duress back on them. Round 3 on the play. This hand's probably fine. We're looking for a reducer. So I'll try a Sleight of Hand right away. Finding the reducer. Okay. My opponent plays a Forest. I'll take my turn. Play the Helm of Awakening. I wonder if I shouldn't be jamming it out like that quickly. Elves. They play Priest of Titania for 1 mana. Quirion Ranger. Wonder if Elves has like a combo kill. Another Helm of Awakening. So I can go Helm of Awakening, scroll, search into scroll. Alright. Cast Helm of Awakening. Cast Merchant Scroll. We're doing it! Frantic Search. Frantic Search, let's go. We will discard foil and the Snap. Untap 3. Let's play Cloud of Fairies. I think I should be saving my cantrips for after, and like when I really need them. Play Merchant Scroll. Grab a Meditate. Try the Meditate. Finding a Snap. That's not good. Sleight of Hand. Yikes. Okay. Great. Take the foil. Play the Sapphire Medallion for free. What am I doing now? I can't really accomplish anything. I played one Meditate. Guess I just snapped the Priest. Pass the turn. I fizzled. Sad times. They still have to pay 1 mana for the Priest. Survival of the Fittest. Yeah. Not down for that. Counterspell. They get to play their Priest of Titania. Wooded Foothills. Very fancy version. Sacrifices the Wooded Foothills for a forest. Plays a Sylvan Library. I guess I chose the wrong card to counter. Sylvan Library is OP. They get to draw 3 cards and put 2 cards back on the library, or they can just pay 4 life and put those cards in their hand. Given that I haven't accomplished anything and I'm not playing my next turn. Oh no, I already skipped my turn, so this is their second turn. They take one of the cards, plays a Wooded Foothills. Are they going to Crater Hoof me? I don't know what's happening. Sacrifices the Wooded Foothills. Spells cost 2 less right now. Plays a Wirewood Symbiote. Turn an elf you control, untap. They kill my fairy. I have to discard a card. No, on their turn. Okay. They get in for 1. They can make a solid amount of mana and ping me with the Masticore. They have to return an elf they control to their hand. I need to draw a spell. I did not draw a spell. Play land and pass. Likelihood of me being dead is pretty high. They have 3/4 mana, ping ping, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I probably die. Let's find out. They have to discard a card. Now they can use the Sylvan Library. They draw 2. They're at 14 life, so let's see how much they keep. Oh, they can just pick up their forest and discard the forest. That's pretty solid. Mountain. I don't know what mountain is for. Probably something crazy. Plays a Well-Wisher. That doesn't matter. Well, I guess it matters because it gives them a lot of mana with a Priest. Priest is a card that is played in Pauper. Okay, plays a big thing. Kamal, Fist of Krosa. Target land becomes a 1/1. Creatures you control gain +3/+3 and trample. Okay, 7 plus 8 plus 4. 12 plus 7, 19. Got me. Okay, so the foil didn't seem that good. Bring in 2 Chain of Vapors, cutting the foils, and I'll resubmit. To be honest, I just fizzled. I could have had it there. I had the heart of the cards and we didn't get there. Okay, on the play. Hand looks pretty bad. Mulligan. Okay, hand looks a lot better. So let's keep and get rid of 1 Helm. Play a land, pass the turn. Turn 2 Helm, turn 3 Sapphire. We play Finehorn Elves. We have double Sapphire Medallion. I'm just going to try the Helm of Awakening. My opponent sacrifices the Wooded Foothills. Priest of Titania will cost 1 mana. Plays a Llanowar Elves. They'll attack for 1. Then nothing. Play a Sapphire Medallion. And then play another one. They've got Karplusan Forest. Kills one of my medallions. Plays Deranged Hermits. Makes a bunch of squirrels. I wonder if they're going to pay the echo cost. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Because I can Chain of Vapor the Deranged Hermit and then hardcast the foil for blue. I'm trying to take as many turns as possible before I start to try and combo. Echo for 3, green. They're paying it. There's a Wooded Foothills. I guess the Chain of Vapor isn't necessarily good because they can just sacrifice. Okay. I guess I'm going to take it. I got a 10. I'll scroll for Meditate. I need to draw 4 cards. Draw 4. Now I can Merchant Scroll for a Search, but if they have a counterspell, I'm dead. Running Search. I'll discard the Medallion and the land. Untap. Sleight of Hand. This is not feeling very good here. We find another Search. Play Frantic Search. Discard, I guess, foil and a land. Untap. Scroll. Take another Meditate. Draw as many cards as possible. Draw 3. Draw 4. Draw a billion. Finding a Snap. Alright, they got me. GG. Fizzling again. This was not happening in previous games. We drew all mana. Just mana. Meditate was the next card. So I could have waited and then try to chain that. Or chained it on my turn. Okay. Let's see what happens in round 4. Round 4. I'm on the play. Let's see if I can get a win. We're going to take the risk of trying to get the Sleight of Hand to draw me a land. Sleight of Hand. There's a land. Your turn. Bloodstained Mire. Is my opponent on burn? Yes, they play Mountain. Hog Fanatic. A little bit concerned that they might have... There's this... Okay. Play Helm of Awakening. If they play Sulfuric Vortex, I just die. I can't beat that. Carplucent Forest. Plays a Wild Mongrel. So they're on Madness. Interesting. They get in for 1. Let's try Sleight of Hand. So I will take the Snap. Attempt to bounce the Wild Mongrel. Untap. Cast the Helm of Awakening. Right now, in my hand, I have 10 cards that I can draw. Is it possible for me to keep chaining after that? I hope so. There's a second Wild Mongrel. Okay. Lavamancer, sure. It's like a zoo deck of some kind. I get in for 1, I'll go to 9 to 18. I'll draw 4 cards. Finding a land. Play Sapphire Medallion for 0 mana. Foil on deck. Cast another Meditate. Now I will cast Frantic Salvage, or Frantic Search. I'll discard Foil Island. Tap, untap, untap. Cast Meditate. Trying to draw into some more draw 4s. Try to cast another Meditate. Okay, where are we now? Let's put all the islands over here. Don't need them. I can play Helms just for Storm count. So Helm of Awakening, cast Frantic Search. Discard 2 lands, untap. Storm is 9. We found a Deep Analysis. Draw. Storm is 10. Let's scroll. Fine. There's 2 more searches in the deck. Play Frantic Search. Untap. Discard 2 lands. Untap 3. Okie dokie. I've got a Snap still. Snap can make 1 mana. I have 2 snaps. Let's bounce the Wild Mongrel. Untap. Bounce the other Wild Mongrel. Untap. Storm is 14. I will scroll. Get another Frantic Search. Cast the Frantic Search. Discard some lands. Tap again. I think my opponent's conceding. No, they're not. Okay. We'll untap. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is just showing the power of the deck at the moment. Like, nothing they did mattered. Untap. Tons of mana. Roll. We'll grab, I guess, another Brain Freeze. Blast you. And they concede. We don't get to see their deck? Man. Do I think Hydroblast is better than Foil? It might be. Well, let's bring in 4 Hydros. Submit. Deck is sweet. My opponent's keeping 7. I have double Cost Reducer and a Snap. I decided I'm going to keep it. I click keep, just bam. I play Hidden Gibbons. Whenever opponent casts an instant spell, if this permanent is an enchantment, it becomes a 4/4 ape. Okay. I refuse to cast an instant. Land. Pass the turn. They're probably going to bring in some naturalizes. They play a mountain and the Wild Mongrel. I'll go land, play a Sapphire Medallion. Play out a forest. Plays Incinerate, I'm at 17. And a Lightning Bolt, I go to 14. So I can cast the Frantic Search to turn this into a 4/4 so that I can snap it. They discard a land. Makes it a 3/3. A red 3/3. Play land. Play Sapphire Medallion. Play Frantic Search. I'll untap, untap. Or discard, untap, untap, untap. And then 4, 5, 6. I think I can afford to pass for a turn. Oh, their name is Burn Man. They're playing a burn deck. Okay, do your thing. Gets in for 6. Discards the forest. Makes their creature red. Did I just Hydroblast it? I think that's bait. I'll go to 4. I mean, I have to draw. I guess I could have snapped it on end step. They Incinerate. I'll just go to 1, right? But I need to be able to cast the Deep Analysis, so I'll counter it. Finding a Cloud of Fairies. Bounce the thingamajig. I'm going to cycle the Cloud of Fairies because I think, yeah, we're just going to die here. My hand with tons of lands and mana didn't work out again. Bummer. I think that is pretty classic, right? It's just happening every time. When it's feeling good, probably. I just didn't do anything. So, well. Can we find a hand that is functional? Game 3. I will mulligan. I will be diligent. That hand was so busted if I found a land. I have Sleight of Hand. Let's keep this one and just get rid of the Hydroblast. Well, probably the Deep Analysis. Then we'll play Sleight of Hand looking for lands. We find a land. Okay. Opponent's going to start out with the Treetop Village. I have a Cloud of Fairies. Let's play Helm of Awakening. Next turn, I can Cloud of Fairies into Meditate, or I can just hold the Meditate. They cast a Wild Mongrel for a single mana. I have a Hydroblast. Casting a Seal of Fire, so that would deal with the Cloud of Fairies. I wonder if it's fine for me to skip a turn. Probably. Let's cast Meditate. I can go Cloud of Fairies, untap, untap, Helm, Frantic Search. Seems good. Cloud of Fairies. I'm just assuming they have no free mana, free things. Cast a Helm. Cast Frantic Search. We'll discard Hydroblast. Discard Deep Analysis. Untap, untap, untap. Cast Meditate. Draw 4. Why would you... Okay, so they went Seal of Fire on my Cloud of Fairies. I don't think that's great because now it allows me to actually use my Snap. So it sort of just helps me. Untap. Draw 4 cards. Cast a Helm for 0. I will cast a Frantic Search. Untap. Or discard untap. Let's draw 2 cards with the Deep Analysis. Another Cloud of Fairies. Frantic Search. Discard Island, Island. We untap. Now I can scroll for the Meditates. Storm is 10. Let's play some clouds. That's Cloud of Fairies. Maybe I don't need this much mana. Let's snap this cloud. Untap. Scroll. Give me that draw 4. Meditate. Let's draw 4. I'm zooming. And we have 2 more Merchant Scrolls. Let's scroll for another draw 4. I have 28 cards left in my deck. Meditate. I have 1 Frantic Search left. Cast a draw 4. So many Cloud of Fairies is in my hand. Storm is 16. We can probably deck them. Let's cast Sleight of Hand. Oh no, an island. Cast a Cloud of Fairies. Untap. Medallion for 0. I'll cycle a Cloud of Fairies. Finding a snap. Snap a Cloud of Fairies. Untap. Cast another Cloud of Fairies. Untap again. Cast another one. Untap. Cycle. Let's see if we find... We just found a Brain Freeze, so we can double Brain Freeze. I guess I start with the Brain Freeze, see if they concede to that. It's more than 60 cards. I just don't know if they have an instant in their library that can recycle. They don't. We win the match. We're 2-2 on to round 5. All right, streamer versus streamer. We're up versus Doomwake. I bet they have no idea who I am. Let's keep. Might as well. Double cost reducer, sleight of hand, finding an island would just seal the deal. I think they used to play Storm. I don't know. All right, good luck, man. Sleight of hand. Okay, I'll take the island. Possible that they're just on the best deck. Yep. Okay, they play island. Careful Study. Interesting. City of Brass, Gemstone Mine. I'll play a Helm of Awakening. I'm not afraid. City of Brass, Island. Burning Wish. What are you wishing for? Replenish. Okay. They're going to ice my land. I think I will cast a Frantic Search then. Oh, I did it wrong. Dang it. Okay, I'll discard Helm, Island, untap, untap. I was supposed to tap my lands and then let this ice resolve. I just feel dumb. I feel dumb. All right, I'll just, what does Replenish do for them right now? Probably nothing. Fine. Go to my turn. Play the Helm. I screwed that up so bad. I mean, it makes sense what I was supposed to do, right? I was supposed to float the mana, cast the Frantic Search, everything would have been untapped, it would have been all golden, play the Helm, meditate, Frantic Search, go off, kill my opponent, easy peasy. Instead, we threw. They're like, who is this guy? How did they get a creator account? How much does Replenish cost? 4? Go ahead, return all your enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. I'm ready. You have no enchantments. I should probably look up what this deck does. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's a combo deck of some kind. So they have to get like Saproling Burst and some other artifact into their graveyard, and then they use the Replenish to get them all back, and then they just like combo blast me to death. They have the Plains. They cantrip, draws a card, taps the City of Brass. They go to 17, making a blue mana. They Portent. Looking at the top of their library, doesn't seem like they have any amount of counter spells in their main deck, from what I've seen. Portent, no shuffle. They draw a card on my upkeep. I will go for a Meditate. Draw 3. Found the foil. I'll cast another Meditate. Draw 4, sorry. I will cast Frantic Search. Discard Island. Island. We'll untap 3 cards. 3 lands. Oh. Play Medallion for free. I'll cast Meditate, draw 4. I need an untapper now. So let's scroll. 2 more Frantic Searches left in the deck. I'll cast Frantic Search. Discard Island, Island. We'll untap. Got a bunch of snaps and a Cloud of Fairies now. So let's make some mana. Cloud of Fairies. Get rid of this. I don't need that anymore. Don't care that you have that in your hand. And then I'll snap my Cloud of Fairies. Cast it again. Untap. Bounce it again. We're at 6 mana. Cast it again. 7 mana. All right, I have 8 mana. Let's draw 2. Then draw 2. Then draw 2. Then we have a Frantic Search. So let's just draw another 2 cards. I've used 2 of my deep analysis, so I have 2 left in the deck. Frantic Search. Discard 2 lands. Untap, untap, untap. Found the Brain Freeze. Cast Cloud of Fairies again. Untap, untap. Cast Helm of Awakening for 0. Let's go for Sleight of Hand. There we go, Deep Analysis. And I will Brain Freeze you. Put those Storm copies on the stack. Opponent gets to concede. I love it. Got him. I have to go check and see if they have any hate cards. So my understanding is that this deck plays Orum's Chant. So we could foil or we could misdirection. Maybe we just bring in a couple of misdirections. Get rid of 1 Brain Freeze. One misdirection. And then 1 more misdirection. Sorry. We'll get rid of a snap. Cut a foil. So I'm kind of like, okay, let's see. Submit. So if they Orum's Chant on their turn to combo, I can misdirection the Orum's Chant, making them not be able to cast spells. Okay, I have Cloud of Fairies and misdirection. Doesn't really do anything. I think I should mulligan. All right, let's keep this one. Get rid of a single deep analysis. We can scroll for foil. A Flooded Strand. Plays an island and a portent. Okay, they do not shuffle. They draw a card. We'll rip a Sleight of Hand. I'll take the Helm of Awakening. They Careful Study. So that's a little nerve-wracking. This card's Mox Diamond, Flooded Strand. Interesting. So they must be flooded over there if they're getting rid of lands. Mox Diamond, they could have just cast the Mox Diamond, get rid of the Flooded Strand. Still not playing a land. I don't know what's going on over there. They play another Mox Diamond, City of Traders. Okay, I'm gonna play the Helm. So now they cast Intuition. This puts the stuff in the graveyard. Put 1 in your hand, the rest in your graveyard. So I put, yes, the Saproling Burst in their hand because it's the most expensive. If they have the Replenish, I suppose I die. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I think they can kill me here. Ooh, they didn't have it. Oh, I guess they could have it because they could discard it now and then still cast their card because I'm making it cost 1 less. So we're hoping to fade. They sacrifice their City of Traders. If they have Replenish in hand, they didn't have to do that. Cast another Portent. They're going to my turn. So do you have the Orum's Chant? Let's play Frantic Search in response. We'll discard Deep Analysis and Sleight of Hand and untap. I'll pass the turn. I guess I should have cycled the Cloud of Fairies in case I drew the foil. They're passing. You have another chant? I have Misdirection now. I'll draw 2 cards. So they can't chant me now. Cast the Helm of Awakening. I think I would Misdirection pitching the Sleight of Hand. To be honest, it's pretty silly. Cast the Cloud of Fairies. Okay. They go Intuition. Is Replenish an instant? Sure. Orum's Chant. This is very funny. I'm gonna get you. You thought you got me. Target player. And then let's target you. Ha! Got him. Snap the Cloud of Fairies. Untap. Play Cloud of Fairies. Untap the lands. Cast and Meditate. Okay. We can cast the Sapphire Medallion for 0. Storm is 9. They're at 36 cards in the library, so it's 10, 11, 12 to deck them. So I think we just get there. Frantic Search. We'll discard Foil. We'll discard Sapphire Medallion. We'll untap 3. Cast Meditate. Draw 4. Snap the Cloud. Untap. Play land. 1, 2, 3. Frantic Search. Untap 2 land, or discard 2 lands. We found the Brain Freeze. Let's play Cloud of, well, let's Merchant Scroll. See if I can just shoot them. Grabbing, no, that was wrong. Oh, Jesus. They conceded anyway. I had the Brain Freeze in hand. I just misclicked. I meant to grab the Meditate. My opponent was done with it. We went 3-2 with my version of Sapphire Storm in Premodern. If you're a Pauper player, let me know if you watched the whole thing. If you're a Premodern player, let me know if you go check out some Pauper videos. Maybe this doesn't take off, but I thought it was sweet, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you there.